How you deal with pain and suffering, whether you reveal it, hide it, or transform it, reveals who you are. Revealing your pain sometimes can attract more harm than healing. It's a harsh reality, but there are those who find twisted satisfaction in witnessing others suffering, even feeding on this disturbing blend of sadism and envy, which can significantly hinder personal growth, manifesting in various spheres of our lives, be it at work, in our social circles, or even among family. However, within you lies a remarkable source of strength, a hidden power waiting to be tapped into. The art of transforming vulnerabilities into unshakable power. In this video, we will showcase 18 profound historical principles from Epictetus, the esteemed philosopher whose ideas have withstood the test of time. But there's more. We invite you to actively participate in this interactive journey of self-discovery and personal growth. So, in the upcoming crucial moments, focus deeply on what is being shared, setting aside the usual daily distractions. Before we begin, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to our channel and leave a like if you enjoy the content we're about to share. Your interactions mean a lot to us and help us continue creating videos that you love. Now, let's get started. Principle 1. Listen twice as much as you speak. Have you ever reflected on the simplicity of this part of our anatomy? 2 ears, 1 mouth. It's not a mere coincidence of nature but a deliberate impulse to cultivate the habit of listening to the stories, pains, and joys around us. Epictetus pointed this out by stating that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can hear twice as much as we speak. Listening is not just a skill, it's a bridge to understanding. It's easy to contribute to the noise, but true strength lies in knowing when to stay silent, choosing to be an empathetic listener to the world around us. Principle 2. Don't let others' comments and attitudes control your life. Have you ever felt easily influenced by others' words and emotions? Every negative comment, every disapproving look pulling your strings, dictating your emotions. Epictetus reminds us that in this theater of life, we have the choice to master our emotions. Why allow others' negativity to become the master key to your emotional state? Words can hurt, attitudes can harm, but the plain truth is that by drowning in anger or withering under criticism, you're surrendering your power. It's time to reclaim that key, not with resentment or bitterness, but with the understanding that your peace, your joy, are yours alone to govern. Principle 3. Be ready to accept the worst. The unpredictability of life can be overwhelming. Confronted with life's uncertainties, we often find ourselves entangled in a web of fears. Epictetus' wisdom offers a used perspective, embracing the worst, accepting that these dreaded events have already happened, may seem daunting, but within this radical idea lies a profound truth. By facing our darkest fears head-on, we forge a path through them, our spirit no longer shackled to assumptions, learning to navigate life's complexities with resilience and grace. Principle 4. Don't be afraid to fail, for it's the only way to progress. Imagine a world where your failures are your steps to success. Epictetus, the historical sage, believed in embracing the idea of being a fool, because only when you're unafraid to fail, unashamed to falter, do you truly grow. True mastery is not a flash of brilliance but a relentless pursuit, a journey full of mistakes that sculpt our imperfections. Principle 5. Simplify, for true wealth lies in simplicity. Embracing simplicity isn't rejecting wealth, it's choosing to prioritize what truly enriches your life. Picture yourself surrounded by luxury, with all desires within reach, but amidst this opulence, a question persists. Does this abundance truly serve you, or does it demand your constant attention and energy? Wealth, as Epictetus wisely observed, is not a possession but a state of mind. By choosing simplicity, you free yourself from the relentless cycle of bills, loans, and the incessant clock of credit card payments. Principle 6. Practice humility in your life. Epictetus, the historical sage, understood that humility is a silent yet potent force in our pursuit of knowledge. Imagine yourself on a journey where every step you take moves you away from the loud pride of what you think you know. This path leads you to a realm where you realize you know very little, almost nothing. This realization isn't defeat, it's liberation. It's the moment you begin to see the world with the wonder and curiosity of a child, where every leaf, every raindrop holds a lesson, a story. Principle 7. Be aware of the dangers of fortune. Understanding the dangers of fortune requires a deep foray into the human psyche, where the allure of wealth often masks the subtle undercurrent. Wealth, a double-edged sword, not only attracts insincere individuals disguised as friends but also harbors the potential to distort our essence. The transformation it brings can be unsettling, pulling us away from our fundamental values. Principle 8. Do not cling to a single hope. Epictetus, the ancient philosopher, knew that the tapestry of life is woven with threads of countless dreams, not just one. Why limit ourselves to a single hope, knowing the unpredictable nature of destiny? He exhorts us to embrace a spectrum of aspirations, understanding that diversifying our dreams is not a sign of indecision but a strategy for resilience. Principle 9. Always remember your mortality. Death looms at life's end, a constant reminder that our time is fleeting. Epictetus, a beacon of wisdom, deeply understood this. He taught us to face the inevitable with clear eyes, not shrinking from it out of fear or ignorance. As we navigate life's turbulent seas, often weighed down by the trivial and the fleeting, we forget the weight of our own mortality. Principle 10. A contented spirit is true wealth. Epictetus, the historical philosopher, challenges us to invert this script, whispering an eternal truth. True wealth lies not in the accumulation of things but in the richness of a contented spirit. Consider how often you truly savor the victories, small or grand, you've already achieved, instead of being trapped in the constant desire trap. Principle 11. Guilt is a trap. Have you ever felt the weight of guilt, like an unrelenting shadow following every step you take? Often it's a game we play, a maze with no way out. Blaming others, blaming yourself, and in doing so, finding deceptive comfort in avoiding the real challenge. Taking responsibility without being imprisoned by guilt is a hard path, but true mastery is not a flash of brilliance but a relentless pursuit, a journey full of mistakes that sculpt our imperfections. Principle 12. Befriend winners. Do you know what it's like to be in a room with someone who's just a cloud of negativity, sucking the life out of the air? These are rare gems, people who brighten the room just by being there. These people make you laugh, encourage you to be better in some way, even on your worst day. Principle 13. Your reactions determine your future. Life throws curveballs, and how we catch them writes our story. Epictetus understood this. He not only preached about choosing our responses but lived it. When life hits hard, do you crumble or rise? It's easy to play the victim, to sink into hopelessness over a lost job, a failed relationship, or an unexpected setback. Principle 14. Fulfill your duty. Fulfilling duty is not just about ticking boxes or following a script laid out by others. It's about facing your vulnerabilities head-on, turning your Achilles heel into a foundation of strength. How often do we shirk responsibilities not because they're impossible but because they challenge the core of our fears and insecurities? Principle 15. Ignore those who hate you. Absorbing the poison of others' hatred without letting it penetrate your own heart is truly a test of strength. Why allow another's bitterness to darken your spirit? Reflect on this: when someone directs hate toward you, it's often not a reflection of your own internal struggles. Acknowledge their struggle, but don't let it become yours. Principle 16. Friendship is above wealth. Have you felt the warmth of a true friend's support during your toughest moments, when even your own strength seemed to crumble? Friendship, a treasure beyond the richest gold, offers a refuge, a place where vulnerabilities are not weaknesses but shared human experiences. Principle 17. Always seek the silver lining. Sometimes, when everything seems to go wrong, like losing a job, it's easy to feel terrible. But what if that's a sign to pursue what you really wanted? Stoicism doesn't say to ignore sadness, it teaches to find strength in tough times. Principle 18. Let go of what you cannot control. You may love someone deeply, but you can't make them love you back. You may work hard to achieve your goals, but you can't guarantee the outcome. You may care about the world, but you can't fix all its problems. How you deal with frustration, disappointment, anger. Epictetus taught a powerful lesson: focus on what you can control and accept what you cannot. And now, we'd like to hear your thoughts on this content. Leave your comments below, share your reflections and ideas. Your contribution is invaluable to us. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Until next time.